Wellness Wednesday. We are here with Yvette and Toni, and Callie is joining us for this segment too. So today, Mother's Day is this weekend.
Yes.
And we're talking about foods to nourish mom.
Yes.
Wellness.
So I brought 4, if you think about 4 foods to share and nourish her with. One is hydration. So we have water here. I love having a big water cup.
Yep.
Flavorful water. 2 is foods rich in collagen. So I did bring our collagen supplement.
Nice.
But you can also get collagen-rich foods from bone broth, chicken, so collagen-rich foods. Also, foods that are high in omega-3. So I have here a little bag of nuts high in omega-3.
Nice.
As well as some canned salmon, so canned or fresh salmon. And then finally, to tie all of this together, we have to have some foods high in vitamin C.
Okay.
Because vitamin C it actually helps with collagen production.
Oh, really?
So with aging as an antioxidant barrier, foods that are high in rich in collagen.
Yeah.
Vitamin C. Kiwi's high in vitamin C. We also get the vitamin C from the lemons, and then watermelon. And I know.
Okay, wait. You have to tell them what you did, because this is a game changer, especially as we're getting to those hotter months.
So this I'm contributing to my mother. While she didn't teach me it, it's something she totally would have done, and I was very proud of myself for thinking of it. So I took, as I was slicing up the watermelon, I was like, man, all this rind wasting. I don't like throwing it away. The older I get, the more resourceful I get like that. So I cut them up in cubes to freeze them. And so now go ahead and taste.
They're in the water.
Put them in the water, and so then you have cold,
icy cold,
watermelon infused. Now yours has basil and lemon in it. Yours has lemon and watermelon in it.
That's really good.
But moms or anyone watching, cut up, freeze the watermelon.
Yeah.
Of course, clean it first, and
it's
then
like that little essence of watermelon that you get. It's not too overpowering if you don't like that watermelon flavor, but if you want to save their rind, that's a really good.
So thank you to my mom for teaching me to be resourceful.
Yeah, I love this. And we were just talking about kiwis too. Like kiwis, I feel like are so underrated. They go under the radar a lot, but they're really good for you.
Really good. They're a great source of vitamin C, along with other foods. But yes,
I love that. And what's that website so people can learn more?
Foodspirations.com. You'll go. I have a blog actually listed out with all these foods and samples of how you can serve them. So foodspirations.com.
And we're going to put that on our website. KDN.com. So simple. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. We are continuing our Wellness Wednesday with Yvette, Toni, and Callie. So we're kind of focusing on mom today. Mother's Day is this weekend, and kind of today's topic is exercising postpartum, especially that core.
Yes.
Why is that so important for moms to take that time?
I think, well, today a client stopped me and she said, Toni, today talk about this. She said, the first time she came in to the studio and did Pilates reformer, she walked away crying and cried the entire time home because she could not believe how weak she was in comparison to pre-baby. And her baby's 3 years old. So it certainly has taken time for her to get strong again, but it really was disappointing in what had happened. And so Callie and I were speaking on it, and she's like, yes, of course, like me too. And then the guilt about exercising when you have babies at home. So that's probably why baby is 3 and she hasn't been exercising yet. So then Callie spoke up and said, yes.
Yeah, I mean, after I had both my children, I went to physical therapy to help strengthen my pelvic floor. And I mean, going to the few Pilates classes I've been with GoodWolf, it's insane. The exercises were very similar to what I did in physical therapy. So you are getting exactly that core strengthening that you need. But again, like whenever you're a mom and you're working and you have 2 littles at home, you feel like your time is just stretched. And then if you take time for yourself, you feel guilty. But if you don't take that time, you can't be a good mom. You got to take care of yourself first. And exercise is so important to that.
That's perfect. You're perfect.
I know. It's
good. Like the story.
You're coming in and doing this. But it is so important. And Mother's Day is this weekend. And usually we kind of focus on pampering mom. But mom should really focus on pampering herself more than one day throughout the year.
I
agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. More.
It's true.
And being patient with yourself. Like if it's 3 years, I mean, knowing it takes time. And so the sooner your body is able to let you get back to exercise, do it. But if you weren't able to, and maybe you had a very sick child, maybe you had some other life circumstances, be patient wherever you are, however you're starting.
Right.
And just start where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even if it's exercising at home,
Yeah.
just taking the time for
To
herself.
rebuild that
Yes.
strength, rebuild that core.
And mentally.
Mental health.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's super important as a mom. I didn't have that. I mean, my kids are older though, but that was not a thing. And I love that it is a thing now that you're aware of it,
Oh yeah.
to take care of mom.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You need that time. I love that we talked about this today in honor of Mother's Day. And Toni, people want to learn more about GoodWolf. How can they?
GoodWolfYoga.com.
Y'all, stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
Right.
95 feels like, my goodness, summer is closer than we think. Adam, thank you. And guys, thank you so much. If you guys want to learn more about Borderless Color, GoodWolf, or Foodspirations, Katie.com. See you tomorrow.